Well,
So I can see Dan.
purple team not picking. Uh, oh, okay. So we got some better picks on red side actually. This is looking pretty good. I looked at Jopo's OP.GG. He does play a lot of Thresh. That looks like a good pick. Steven Chug also a big Vagar player picking that. Meta picks on the left side. And it looks like a Cassin in jungle potentially going out from a Donut Salad. Darren, do you care to elaborate on that one?
Yeah. So me and Chris were talking about this earlier with Cast and Jungle. And apparently, a really good build is the on-hit build. Sorry, I coughed. The on-hit Cast and build, right? You start W the jungle, and then you start red because you don't really need blue. Yeah. It's really a great pick.
Oh,
The jungle.
not a Cassin jungle.
Whoa,
Wait,
this is awful.
we gotta
Try it.
Oh no, that looks
smite
gross. What is that?
You gotta
Vagar
try it. It's
with
terrible.
Ghost.
Thank you.
Oh,
I have a
there's
very
the
sensitive
barrier.
palate.
If you taste something
So
bad, you
on
want someone else
blue
to
team,
try.
we got a
It's big
Shaco
deal.
top.
If you want
Interesting
to save
pick with
15%
the
or more on
Elise
car
jungle,
insurance, you
Katarina
switch to
mid,
Geico. It's what
Soraka
you do.
support, and the Jhin. And
Yeah.
on red team, we have a Poppy, Hecarim, Vagar, Lucian, Thresh.
If you taste
I
something bad, you
personally
want someone else
like
to
red
try.
team's comp a lot. They have two tanks, a nuker with the Vagar, and the bot lane can be very strong if played correctly. Darren, do you
Yeah,
want to talk
yeah.
about blue team, or do you
Oh
want
yeah,
to go
blue
off of
team.
red
Yeah,
team?
I do agree. I think red team's the more meta team, right? It has you have your standard tanks, a lot of damage, right, and like for the most part, except for the Vega, very standard picks. I like blue team because it would snowball very well. You have your Jin, your Shaco, and your Katarina that are just going to destroy red team if they get ahead, and you have the Soraka to back it up.
Yeah, that's Rocket pick. It's kind of like it's like a Mei in Overwatch. It's like an off tank. It can, or not a Mei, maybe like a Mercy, because it can heal a lot and keep
Like
your
an
allies
Ana,
alive.
literally an Ana.
Yeah, that works. I actually like this Vagar pick a lot, even though it was blind pick. I think it's a nice counter pick, even though it's a very difficult lane into Katarina. It stops a lot of engages with his cage, and it set up a lot of pushes for their team. And I
Yeah,
think it can change team fights, especially against Katarina and Ashako.
definitely. Yeah, no. One thing what I like about the Vagar, especially for red team, is that he has a lot of instant damage, right?
Yeah.
So when you're playing against Soraka, you don't want sustained damage, which actually, now that I think about it, is a pretty big problem with red team. They have Hecarim and Lucian, which Soraka is gonna do really well into, and then but Vagar has like that that one shot like the ult.
Yeah. What do you think is the most interesting matchup here on this? I'm personally interested into the Poppy Shaco matchup. Do you want to talk about that one, or do you want me to go honest?
Uh, uh, I'll talk about it a little bit. It's pretty interesting. I think Shaco might be able to bully the Poppy out very early, right? Especially because he's going the no flash ignite, right? Teleport
True.
ignite.
That's a lot of
And
damage.
Shaco's generally a pretty good laner, but I feel like Poppy's gonna hard outscale if he doesn't if he doesn't get a very good lead. I feel like Elise has a big role to play in that.
Yeah. However, we are playing at 7.1, so there were some Poppy nerfs this patch. A little bit less on the shield, a lot less damage on the ult. Shaco untouched. I think the only champion that was actually changed, and all of the wait, no, there was a Lucian buff. Lucian got some more damage on his double shot and some more damage on his Q, I believe. Not sure about that one, but yeah, the nerf to Poppy could have some trouble early. It won't scale as hard, but the Courage Shield combined with the
Chris, we have one viewer, and that's MVHS eSports.
all right, tell me when some viewers get on here.
Yeah. Dude.
I'll go
We'll
to
just
the
wait for the game to start. We'll just wait for the game to start.
dude. That was so solid. I got a black screen.
Hey, Brandon, I see you. Shoutouts
Hey,
to chat. Shoutouts to
let's
chat.
play Simon Says with a chat. Alright, stream. We'll have some fun while the game is loading in for me, so I can't commentate.
Simon says PogChamp.
Simon says Kappa.
Simon says Alamo.
Kappa Pride.
Yep, great.
And it looks like our one viewer is not even playing. Simon says to us. That's really awkward.
Yeah, there's a delay.
Oh,
Yeah,
there
dude.
is. Oh,
Yeah. Whoa,
my bad.
we must maintain the competitive integrity of the club.
Oh,
Okay, well, if you look at some of these, Soraka doesn't have a Keystone Mastery. That's very unfortunate.
You know, I think Soraka is just a power pick overall. Like, we do know that Lincoln Air, he's not one of the level 30 players in this trial, but Soraka, that heal is crazy. Even without Windspeaker's blessing, I think it can still do a lot of work.
Yeah, and honestly, I think Link Nader as well is a really big underdog. You know, to be honest, you know he's level 17. You have people like Fit or not Physic. You have people
Aya.
like Aya who was Diamond last season, but I think if he really puts his mind to it, I think he can definitely make it in.
Okay, looks like we're getting into the game. Oh, we got some pings already. Looks like
Yeah.
Caesar. The Elise is going to be starting in blue. They're getting some quick early ward. That's good. I think if I was the blue team, no, not the blue team, sorry, the red team, I would set up for a potential Shaco cheese, because as you can see, the Shaco has started box. Oh, he's boxing up the Elise, actually. That would be a really nice Elise. Elise shouldn't lose a lot of health and could go for a potential invade.
Yeah. Pretty standard items. Hecarim didn't go. What do you call it? The rejuvenation potion. The 2 charge. He usually is pretty healthy in the jungle thanks to his W, right, and the Q.
Yeah. Another interesting thing is that the Katarina went longsword. Usually you see Katarinas go Dark Seal, so that they have that early AP, and they get them some more regen off the potion, since that is one of the unique traits of the Dark Seal.
Yeah,
it can
yeah.
really boost up the Katarina laning phase.
But I think in my opinion, I think E, right, like Katarina's E has an AD ratio, and I feel like if Katarina's gonna be, because daggers reset E now, so I feel like he wants to be very mobile. He gets a lot of value out of the longsword.
That's very true. Maybe that means Katarina's looking to get an early first blood here. What do you think about that? Do you think Katarina can solo kill a Veigar with barrier and potentially his E at level 2?
I mean, Io's Diamond this season, Diamond last season, so I have full confidence that she.
But this ranking mean everything here. We have a level 14, and he could be the MVP of this game, but we don't know yet.
Yeah, but at the same time, I feel like laning phase is like the biggest point in the game where like skill disparity lies, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Laning is such a big part of League.
I mean, speaking of laning, who do you think has the stronger lanes in this? I think the Katarina could beat out the Veigar because of her mobility. The bot lane could be interesting because that Lucian and
okay, give me a sec. Okay, it unfortunately seems that I must leave you guys.
Alright, it looks
I have a bio club I have a bio class to do right now, so.
Oh, bot lane going in, quick kill.
Wow, and it looks like Lincoln Air does, dude.
Oh, flash auto,
flashes.
getting first
my
blood.
God.
That's crazy.
Oh my god. I am so sad I will not be able to commentate this amazing.
Oh, also I going in for a quick kill.
Oh, Gibachung with the
barrier
flash
saving Gibachung. No,
Oh,
this
Aya with
flash
the
jump
flash
ho.
dash. And he goes
Very
for it.
strong play coming out from Aya here. Quick fight coming off from him. Getting some fast
It looks
damage.
like-
It's been a pleasure
Oh my god, he
commentating.
lands the pin, goes in for the... nothing else, but that's still good poke.
Yeah.
And he does have a corrupting potion going, so he does have that mana regen. Looks like things aren't too crazy
Then
right
stepping
now.
up for the fourth shot.
Yeah.
Thresh might want to try and punish on that. I don't know if his hook was down.
Looks like both supports are warding up their lanes in case of ganks.
Yeah, both these
Speaking of
junglers
ganks,
can go fast.
in fact,
We have a gank in the top lane.
and looks like Shaco does use his ignite. Flash
Oh,
pin from
dude.
Poppy does land the pin.
Cody goes down. AMTD3 gonna go down here too. 1-for-1.
That
Shaco
pin-
definitely got some value out of that one, getting the kill in a 2v1.
Yeah,
But he
but yeah, but
wave
that
is
flash pin
frozen.
was pretty good.
Yeah. Was it necessary though? Like maybe Poppy could have just held on to flash there and just waited. Cause like
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think that kill would. Shaco does have his invisibility, which allows him possibly to get out of that situation.
That's very true. Standard lanes all around. Going for the Scuttle Crab in bot lane. Getting some quick pressure. Maybe a early dragon setup?
Possibly.
No.
Looks like
Oh,
Aya's
but the
going
Katarina
in.
going in.
Does not make it
Back in
though.
the kid. Oh, Waverly's coming in. Low mana. I think that's only enough for a cocoon. And nothing.
Yeah. Like pretty standard lanes right now. Nothing too interesting happening yet.
It looks
But-
like Hecker did
Yeah.
pick up the Sheen though.
Yes, that
Is he
Sheen
going-
is gonna give him extra damage to tank lanes.
Yes, it is, Justin.
Wow, I sure am surprised.
But an interesting thing is that he didn't go for a smite upgrade before. Some hackers do usually go red smite or blue smite before to bolster that early ganking. But instead, looks like the hacker may be leaning towards more clear speed with his Sheen purchase. Level 6 for the Katarina here. Could be going for a kill. Aya is playing very aggressive in this lane. Veigar does struggle a lot though due to the immobility and the fast mobility from Katarina.
Looks like Shaco does have level 6, but so does Poppy. Both of them are at about half HP, so we might see some fighting later on. Looks like Aya's going in on Give a Chunk. Does half him. Oh, pops the ulti, gets the kill. That was
Wow.
very clean from Aya.
I would say it's that Bjergsen, but TSM just lost 2-0 to Cloud9.
Just in case you aren't watching NALCS right now, folks, we will be giving you live updates on that as well while we're here.
Armor Toady gonna soak up the mid XP. Gotta be careful though. This Katarina has been showing a lot of damage. Could go for the kill under turret. We don't know. Oh, posing a threat. No taunts thrown.
Looks like top lane, that both players are quite low. If one hit can land from Poppy, that might be the death of Shaco.
That's an
but-
Illuminati box. Oh, going for
Oh,
a
looks
quick
like-
punish.
Oh,
There's another box. There's
oh,
one more box left.
Oh, looks like
Shaco
there's
can
also
play
a
around.
fight going down bot side. Aya goes in.
Shaco gets the
Oh.
kill. Bot side. Looks like Aya is going in. Can he get out though? Getting
Oh.
away from that cage. Will they get at least flashing the wall? Clean trade by blue team.
But while we
Oh,
were
Aya
watching this bot
maybe
fight-
going back in. Oh no, misclick
No,
by the
looks
elite.
Yeah, but while we were watching this bot fight, top lane, AMTD
Oh, yeah.
actually solo killed Bova and Goaty.
Yeah, I was watching that one. It was a close one, but AMTD did pull out the clone bait and got some extra damage from that, winning him that duel. Pretty clean kill there.
Ooh, looks like Aya's going in again, gets another kill.
Wow. Aya's going
There.
off this game.
Very clean gameplay from Aya right here.
Veigar does struggle in this lane, as I was saying, but if he can get to that late game where he's able to farm up his AP, like, if around 22 minutes, if you can have 2 items and about like 500 AP on that, if you're farming pretty well, you're really strong and you can nuke someone really quick, like the Katarina when she jumps on you. A Q ult and an auto, maybe a W, can pop that Thunder Wards.
Yes, that is true, but if we take a look at his CS, it isn't looking too healthy at the moment, but that can be because Aya is
Pressuring him.
pretty hard. But we'll have to see if he can find some opportunities to farm later on.
interesting by bot lane. They seem to have the pressure earlier, but they have backed off because the Jin had gotten so much soul XP from one of the fights earlier. Jin is level 7 compared to the 2 level 5s on red side. However, Rocket is level 4, a bit weaker, and since Rocket is a frail champion, both sides have to play safe in this situation.
Looks like Aya is going for possibly some information by using that vision plant, granting him more vision throughout the jungle, but it doesn't look like it's going to reveal anything as Hecarim is only coming out of base. But it looks like Aya is still going for a play down bot, coming up through the tri-bush. Oh, it looks like, yes, Aya does get a kill on Lucian. It looks like he might go for a tower dive onto the Thrush. Thrush lands the hook, Aya still goes in. Looks like Aya won't be able to get the kill though. Unlucky.
Good shutdown. Oh, looks like Jibachung lands the stun. QW ult. Boom, there he goes. The Elise goes down.
Ooh, looks like we have some fighting top lane as well. Oh my god, he currently has the lead. Ulti's the Shaco. Looks like he's backing off for now. Maybe planning to. Ooh, lands a strong Q. Flash autos.
Can he get the backside damage?
Oh!
And down goes Boven Goaty.
Looks like that Ignite did do quite a bit of damage on him.
This is looking like a win, or not a win, sorry, a lead towards the blue side. However, they're only up about 2k gold. Maybe they should start leaning towards some other objectives, like the dragon. I don't know. You can play around Aya and the Shaco because both are really strong, and potentially your Jin. Jin can be pretty powerful with his 4-shot crits and his ult from long range.
Yes, that is true, but looking at it right now, it seems that the Lucian does have a stronger power spike earlier on than the Jin, allowing him, if Lucian decides to take advantage of that power spike, he can teamfight much better than the Jin before.
The problem with the power spike is the Jin is getting zoned out by XP because the Jin is also up in items. He's up a cloak with agility and boots of speed.
Well, it looks like Aya's going in. He might kill Armor Cody. Forces out the
Oh, that's
ulti.
a flash.
Ooh, the flash.
Oh, he's gonna keep going.
Oh,
That's a
double kill.
Wow. Aya popping off in this game. Can they get Final Whisper? Oh, a hook on a Photon D.
Oh.
Joe Prella. Oh, is that gonna be a kill? Onto Photon D. The
Photon
heal
D
comes
does
out. Sirach
use
is here.
heal. Oh, looks like the ulti's coming
Photon
down. That is a
shot.
very powerful ability that might net them another kill. Looks like Final Whisper does go down by Aya.
Not dying either. Oh, but and at the same time, blue team taking advantage, getting the Rift Herald. Really strong map play coming out from them.
Yes, with that Rift Herald, especially on an auto attack champion such as Shaco, it's gonna give them a really strong lead in lane, and might make it difficult for Bovine Goaties to have much effect on him.
Yeah, Bovine Goaties has been having a tough time since the gank trade, so it's just gonna be even more difficult. Might need to call for some more jungle help. However, this Hecarim is getting strong. He's 2-1, building up to his Triforce. Once he hits that Triforce spike, he's gonna be insane because the Sheen proc, the extra move speed you get, he's gonna be a monster. And then with Cinderhole, combine that with Courage of Colossus, that could become an unstoppable force if Purple Team can get back in it.
Yes. It does look like there are pings going down around the dragon area. Possibly.
Oh, Aya going
look
in.
At that. Aya goes in, gets one, gets two, double kill for Aya. Looks like he's doing very well in this Katarina.
Is there a lane swap potentially? Because it looks like Jibachung is solo laning.
Oh, look
I
at
am so
bot
fine.
lane. It looks like Armor
They're going in
Cody's
for the kill. Did
Armor
Jibachung
Cody
get the ult?
Pops the ghost, gets
That's
the
important.
autos.
Oh, Jibachung flashing and unable to get his ult off.
Yeah, looks like they are gonna have to give it up now. Oh, Aya coming in. Aya does a ton of damage and he just destroys Armor Toady. Looks like Jibachung's left by himself. Does get
Oh,
the
but
trade.
Jibachung getting the Jin. Yeah, that was quite a bit of
And
damage.
top lane looks like they're back at it again. Looks like Bovine Goaty does have the HP advantage and he gets the kill.
Wow,
Very
that's
nice.
not really sure what happened there. We were watching bot lane, but AMTD3 did have his Rift Herald. Could have been tanking creeps. Not sure.
Looks like they are going to take a tower team. And that's going to net them about 300 gold on average, which is quite helpful for the rest of Aya's team. And it looks like they might possibly moving to the dragon, given that Hecarim is top taking this red buff. This is going to be a pretty easy dragon from the low.
Yeah. This is going to be one of the optimal dragons for them, since if they're able to use the speed and push in more, and they can just back off and regen with the Ocean Drake and the Soraka on their team. Blue team is looking really strong. Red team's going to have to make some serious moves around the map to come back. Maybe pull a lead into the bot lane, or no, not bot lane, the top lane. Or get mid scaling again with that Veigar, but it looks like instead, Blue team's just going to send a ton of members mid.
Looks like Aya does dive right into the stun though, and goes in without any help. Does get one kill, but that shutdown gold is worth quite a lot of money.
Good Cocoon coming out, saving his life.
Looks like they're just going to transition that kill on Aya to a push down mid, which is smart, because Aya does have quite a large amount of gold for their team. Looks like red team does prioritize their top side though, possibly bringing two to it, but in the end only bringing my Cody back into it.
The one good thing about Blue team though, if Aya ever goes down again, they have some pretty strong wave clear from this gym with the grenades, the traps, and the W's. So it's gonna be hard for purple team to, or red team to push back. Oh, flash hook! Oh, no.
Does backfire with Photon D getting that kill, and Aya
gonna
trying to go for a fight.
Oh, Aya
Does
with
get
a
a
ton
kill.
of damage,
Gets
gets healed from. That was a clutch heal coming out from Photon D, saving Aya's life and able to transition that into a double kill and possibly 2 turrets. But Hecarim is coming in for this kill.
Looks like he does realize he is outnumbered and decides to back off, forcing out his ulti and his ghost. Ooh, looks like Aya's still chasing though. Flashes, dagger, and that's a kill.
Top lane, Poppy popping the clutch hallucinate by the Shaco.
Ooh, he
Pulling
does
out
throw it
his-
on the ignite. Looks like he is trying to force a fight. up
Caesar
top
is
lane.
waiting the bush.
And it looks
but
like Aya's
Aya's
coming up
in.
as well. That might be... Aya does reveal his presence, so does Caesar. Looks like they're going in. Oh, flash
Oh,
pin!
the flash pin. This could be a kill since they at least use a repel.
Yes, that
and it's
is...
going to be a kill. Smart play coming out from the Poppy.
That was a good play, but unfortunately, Aya is still alive and is roaming into the jungle. Looks like Lucian's gonna get away though.
Jupitron getting some damage.
Oh,
Bot
they do
turret.
land
Oh,
the
is
hook.
there a fight going on? Oh. The problem with hooking in a cat, she's just so slippery with all those Shumpo resets. It's gonna be hard, even with the hook, since she could just drop a dagger and Shumpo out.
Yes, and it does look like the Jhin is going to clear up bot lane and possibly set it up to push in and then make a move on mid as well. But it looks like both Aya and Elise are moving towards the mid lane, possibly to push it.
Maybe a gank going on to Aya right here. We have Armatory saying in the back. Aya just used her
Aya
Shumpo.
goes in, it looks
Oh,
like...
flayed into the box. That was a beautiful play coming out from
Oh,
Jopella.
double TPs. One does get cancelled. Bovangoti goes in, lands the pin. That should be a kill. Yes, it is. And that might result into a mid push from Team Red, as they do have all 5 members ready and waiting.
Jhin is here though with his traps and maybe with these Shaco boxes, fearing the creeps could allow them to push back. No, but there's the cage we were talking about on the pushes.
Does get caught, but Armatoti goes in, gets bursted. It looks like Bovangoti's left by himself. Does get the land. So
Look at that, Bovine Goaty showing the strength of Poppy even after Hecarim goes down, able to tank up that turn, just
Oh,
soak in.
looks like
Oh, but
he's going
AMTD3 gets a kill.
Oh my
Poppy
god,
not
he goes in
gonna-
again. Does not get anything yet. Oh, looks like he gets the kill though.
Can he get out though?
Gets the heal.
Heal?
He should be fine now though. Jin
Current call.
like
Ooh,
something.
almost landing one of those. What do you think about the builds right now, Justin? We see Bork on a Lucian, a Gunblade on 2 members of blue team,
Build
and
wise,
no redemptions yet on either side.
yeah, I think redemption is a very important item this patch and should probably be built on both supports actually. I am waiting to see whether or not they build it, and it looks like Lucian is going for a Bork build, possibly to have better 1v1 power versus possibly Jin or the Elise. Speaking of Elise,
We got a
looks
fight
like-
going on in the jungle.
Yes.
Stun coming out, but instead they're gonna focus on the Jin,
Oh, no, they do get
bursting
the
him
Jin.
down. But Aya is here, very powerful, but instead they're gonna back off.
Aya is waiting in the bush, waiting for someone to walk up and check. It looks like Thresh is gonna go first, and that's not Aya's target. But, yeah, actually. It looks like they all decide to back off. Possibly to prep for the dragon. That is coming up very soon. And it looks like, ooh, at least getting
Jungle
caught.
caught
Oh,
though.
flashes out.
Can they get the kill? Oh, they do get the kill. Can they turn around the fight? Bovine Goaty about to get a flank on
Oh,
the
Aya
Spark
does
there.
go in, and he instantly destroys Lucian, but in the end, it looks like Shaco is still alive, but Poppy does
That's a
clean it up.
great turn by Purple Team. However, Jin is still up. Not sure if they can go for a push to this one. May just want to go for some ward coverage in this opportunity. Oh no, they're going to go for the dragon, even though the Elise is almost up.
It looks like Jin will try and contest this, walking into the bush. Poppy does see this, and possibly trying to turn. It looks like they're just chasing though. Nothing much will result of it.
Yeah, just a reset on that one. Jin could have stayed back. Oh, the current
Jin
call.
does
He does have vision and pulls a flash from
GoPro.
the Thresh.
Does flash out. I think that flash was necessary though. It doesn't look
Yep.
like there's any other way for him to get out.
Yeah, that jungle is heavily warded by blue side. It's gonna be very easy to get picks for them.
It does seem both teams are clearing out their mid lane. Possibly both teams value their mid lane the most. There are pings going down to bot lane though, as they do realize the blue tower is quite low. Oh, and it does look like they're setting up to take the dragon. Looks like nothing much will result of
Backing
it,
off.
though.
Ooh, trading stuns. Can
Oh.
they go off that? No, the lantern. This should set up a quick dragon for blue side. However, it looks like red team is putting a lot of resources into the top lane against this Shaco. Can Shaco trick his way out of this one? Gets the stealth off, puts on the box.
And it looks
Does he
like
have to use the
Photon
ult,
he does instantly get demolished.
That Veigar is scaling up. He might get to the point where he's just absolutely just able to
Oh,
one-shot Katarina.
GoPro lands,
Nice hook though.
and that. Oh, it does. Oh,
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 wow.
wow,
That
that
was
was
a lot of
quite close.
Oh, but he still gets the kill from
Yeah.
the box.
And it looks like at least does land the stun, but cannot catch up with the Crash Lantern. And still chasing though, and unfortunately they do leave. It does look like both teams are aiming for the reset, possibly preparing to push down bot. Red team is. That bot tower is quite low. Let's see, it is at 1000 HP. That's quite easy to take down. But it looks like red team's mid tower is also quite low, and there is a push coming in from their bot lane. Oh, Aya goes in, gets the kill onto Veigar instantly. Just another showing of power from Aya. Aya is quite strong, being 20-4 here. But as the game goes on longer, it is possible for red team to start building more magic resistance, making Aya weaker later on. It looks like Armor
Like
Toady
coming
pops
in on
in
the
this.
mid lane.
Comes in, does get the Soraka. Oh, Aya does go
Aya
in.
able to turn this. That's a ton of damage. Curtain Call also coming out, able to support Aya in this. Poppy ult sends him back. Can Photon get the shot? No, he cannot. However, into the side lanes, Elise and Shaco are pushing up. That was a 1-for-0. They can keep going on this. However, Jibachung is going to come down to answer the Shaco. Blue team, where are they going to go next? They have the advantage for about 17 more seconds. What can they do? There was a Baron call, however, backing off of it.
Yeah, they don't have any of their tanky members, as well as Elise was topside, but now is mid, helping them with their push. Shaco is still pushing by himself, but Veigar is there to hold it, and it looks like Armor Cody is sitting in the jungle, deciding whether or not to go mid or bot. Looks like he's waiting for more action to happen. Gibachunk is at half HP from MTD.
Oh my god, he's
No,
going very low. Can
Oh.
Aya go in on this? Oh, this root coming out from Jin. Lantern to safety, instead uses the flash.
Oh, lands the
Oh,
hook
hook
onto
on
Aya.
Aya.
And it looks like they do trace him. Oh! Armor Toady goes in onto the back line, does blow a flash from Liquidator, but in the end dies to the Jin W. And it looks like multiple members of red team are quite low and may need to back, allowing blue team to keep pushing actually. Red team doesn't exactly have the greatest of wave.
Pushing, can they burst? That's a lot of damage coming out. Flash, curtain call maybe? Ooh,
Oh,
shot
no.
almost
Thresh
hitting.
does throw the flash hook, but is unable to reach. Unfortunate, but that was a pretty good trade for red team. But it does look like they did lose their bot tower.
Yeah, they're
And-
down 9k gold. You gotta you just have to wait, I think, in a situation like this. If you look at the kills and you look at the goal distribution, a lot of this is onto Aya. 21 kills. Ridiculous amount. But Jubachung and that Poppy, the Hecarim, the Thresh, and the Lucian. Well, the Lucian not as much. But 4 of the members on red side are going to scale really nicely. And some members on blue side, such as that Shaco and the Elise, could fall off. That could be the time to strike. It's late game.
And on top of that, 4 members on red team do have abilities that knock Aya out of his ultimate, which could prove quite powerful in a team fight. Oh, Aya does go in. Oh, gosh, she just instantly deletes Gibachunk and keeps pushing mid lane. And it does seem red team is calling for support as Aya and Photon D push in their mid lane. It looks like all 5 members are gathering down mid lane. Oh,
Is this
and
smart root by blue side? Root hitting. Can they go off it? Poppy ult connecting to no one.
that might be quite a problem in the next team fight, as Poppy ult is quite crucial for removing very powerful members such as Aya. And it does look like red team does lose a tower.
Oh,
And-
going for a fight here. Curtain call. Anything else though?
No.
Aya
but-
holding onto his ult.
Yes, that is quite crucial as the next fight may be just the end of the game.
Oh wait, they didn't get it. Oh, they got it. Cocoon landing. Do they want to go on it?
And it looks
Something interesting to note though, Justin. Have you noticed? Oh wait, never mind.
Oh.
Team fight bringing out. They catch Linkinator out.
oh, and it looks like a hook lands on AMTD, but they decide not to go in. Oh, Aya does catch, but nothing much coming of it. Oh, Aya goes in.
going hard.
Lands in.
This
Oh.
is looking really nice for the red team. Can they clean it out though?
Like I said before, Aya is very vulnerable to multiple members of red team. As you can see there, Poppy just lands the pin instantly and Aya gets bursted.
That was a great trade for red team. 3 for none. Should be able to go for this Mountain Drake as Shaco and the Jin are only up. Something to know about the Shaco. I saw he was going Gunboy, thought he was going AP, but he actually picked up a Frozen Mallet. I thought that was an interesting selection. I can see it working though. You have the clone able to stick to your target a little bit better. It could work out well, especially when you're diving backline for that Lucian or the Veigar.
And also, if we look at his HP, he is quite tanky as well, sitting at 2,500. That does help him quite a bit later on the team.
Jin might go
Oh,
down here, blows
Jin
flash.
does die to Hecarim ulti, and it looks like they're gonna get a trade on mid tower for that as well.
Could red team go for dragon here, or are they still waiting? This mountain dragon is very strong, because if blue team is able to get their hands on it, they can just keep pushing with the power of mountain dragon.
Ooh,
Which,
like
by the way, if you don't know, provides true damage to the turrets and monsters. But Aya going hard.
and
Pinned
Aya
into the
does get
sun.
pinned again and bursted instantaneously, again showing the vulnerabilities of a Katarina. And it looks like red team are edging near the Baron, but they do not have their jungler up, so they'll have to back off. And
Yeah,
just-
would be a little risking, seeing as the Elise is up, but Aya is down. Red team could go for a power play here. Aya, just this ball of death, and if he comes near the red team, he can pop anyone, I feel like. Except for that Poppy, since Poppy in 7.1 is crazy with all the shields.
And it looks like there are big waves building up on the side lanes. Lucian up top is bringing out blue team's big wave, but there is a big wave down bot for red team, looking like it might just clear out the wave. And it looks like blue team does have their eye on the Earth Dragon and taking it, but Photon D is going bot lane to clear that out as well. And it looks
No wards for red side though. Oh, Jiva-Chung growing down. Oh
it
no,
looks
going for the
like-
blue buff.
Yeah, he won't be in time to take anything else. Looks like the rest of blue team are centered around mid lane. They are standing on top of a ward, but I don't think red team has enough resources to capitalize on that. It looks like they're just gonna go with the push. Oh,
With the Elise
Oh,
caught
Elise
in, has to blow
flashes
the
out.
flash.
uh,
That's a one less engaged tool for the blue team. Flash cocoons are very important, I feel, for this team. Since I don't think you want your Katarina going first. The earlier fight where Katarina won first, she just got blown up. CC'd, locked, and the fight just turned towards red team completely.
and it does
However-
look like they are going for a Baron. And it is dying quite quickly. Armor totem won't get any time. So Shaker
That's the
does
power
pick
of
up.
double mountains.
Yeah. And it seems like blue team is planning to push down mid with this new Baron buff. And it does not have an inhibitor, so that means split push or super minions are coming in, and with that Baron buff, this might be a quite powerful push that could take these towers. Oh, and it seems like AMTD does go in. Oh, Adonis does land the stun. Aya goes in. Giverchunk does pop the Zonian, so Aya is forced to back out. Adonis gets annihilated. Aya pops his own Zonians. Photon D uses the ulti. Unlucky and does not land anything. Giverchunk barely lives with just a sliver HP. Looks like Armor Toadie's coming with a flank, but does get feared by the Shaco box.
Lincoln, oh
does
no.
flash out. Photon D.
Photon D goes down. Oh, but he gets a Veigar. You know, we're seeing the power of the scaling Veigar here. He's doing a ton of damage with these Ws. The power of this cage, it's crazy. Blocking off an entire area from Aya to Mu. Not even specifically Aya, any member of, especially like the Shaco or the Elise, those backline divers, they can't move when the cage is up. It's just a really strong pick, I think, especially into this comp.
And it does seem that Red Team's inhibitor has respawned, and they are taking that opportunity to push down the top lane and send the Hecarim bot lane to push that out as well.
Only one Baron buff left on the Shaco.
And it does seem that they are pinging down mid, and it looks like they're looking for another mid push. The inhibitor is up again. That might possibly be their target, but it looks like their bot lane tower may go down as Gibichung does push in that wave quite fast. Aya is waiting in the bushes. Armor Toading does, and he does go in, but it looks like Aya is slippery, but not slippery enough from a threshold. It does get caught. Has to pop the Zonias, but he's already in the team. Does get a kill onto Kushin though, and it looks like that Jin ult might kill Photon or Gibichung, but it
Oh,
seems
backdoor by Elise though.
like yes.
It's crazy. Can they stop the ports? Not able to get the Hecarim. Hecarim's gonna get back, but they do get inhib.
That's all they needed, as Elise falls back, possibly heading top. They decide to back off, the team does. And red team is trying to recall to hold that top tower, but I'm not sure how long they'll have it for. And it does look like Poppy is heading up along with Hector, possibly to box in the Elise, but Elise does use her repel to get out. And cocoons the Poppy. It looks like Elise maybe. Oh! The pin did not land. It was too far. And it seems like Photon D does take the Thresh hook, but nothing too much comes of it. In fact, Thresh does take more damage from that. But Aya is heading towards the bot lane, so this might be an opportunity to fight for red team. They do choose to back off though.
Red team is closing the gap on that gold. But one thing they're going to be behind him is those dragons. They need to catch up. And before this next... Oh, wait, no, not even the next... This is the Elder. This is... If blue team can get this, that'll be insane. The damage from the Gym, the Shaka, the Elise, and the Katarina. That'll be stupid amounts of damage. Because, as everyone knows, or if you don't know, Elder Dragon does give true damage when you have the buff.
And it does look like they are preparing for the dragon, but it seems that it is just a infernal dragon. That still is quite... Oh, my mistake. That is Elder Dragon. And it seems that Baron's coming up in 2 minutes as well. Red team may look to counter blue team's Elder Dragon with that, or blue team may just take both of them for themselves and possibly push. It seems that red team is aware of this and are grouping near the Elder Dragon, but they are split up. Rohan Godi caught out all by himself against 4 people. Does have a Thresh Lantern, unable to take the Thresh Lantern. Too many Elise Spiders right on top, forced to flash. Elise does flash along with him. Does throw the ulti, throws the Elise back out. MTD still stuck in there without his team, but it seems like he's doing just fine as he... There are pings coming out from blue team to take the Elder Dragon. They are bringing in all 5 teams to take this, and it looks like red team is unable to test this, being forced to clear out the mid, but it looks like there may be a trade up top as multiple minions hit top wave. And it looked like they are sending in Shaco to clear it, but will that be enough? I think so, but it seems that the map has sort of reset now as red team tries to assess their options now after blue team does get their Elder Dragon. It does seem Baron is coming up. Red team is situating themselves to take it, but blue team has that Elder Dragon, just force red team off of it. And Jin is
However,
setting
that
up
El-
traps.
Ooh, Lucian might go down here. The Elder's only up for about a minute left. If no, Lucian goes down there.
It seems the fight is resulting from that kill, as blue team does take the dragon. Oh, Aya goes in. Oh, Armor Toady goes in, but does not get the Baron. And does seem he dies. Bovine Goaty trying to make the hero play, goes in, unable to get the kill, and dies. Seems that the only person left alive is Joe Perella, and they do have Elder Dragon and Baron buff pushing it. This might just be the end of the game. I don't see a way Joe Perella out on Thresh can clear this. The first Nexus tower goes down, and the second now. Looks like Joe Perella might just die here. Jin ult does come out. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shots is all it takes. 4th shot does end Lucian, but it does seem the inhibitor has reset, forcing Blue to take that before they can move on to Red Team's Nexus. And it seems like that is game. GG to Blue Team. Better luck next time, Red Team. But that is going to be the end of our first game as we prepare to move on to the second game. We'll be right back with that.
Are you still streaming?
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Seconds until minions spawn. Minions have spawned. First blood. A summoner A summoner has disconnected. 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 A summoner Welcome to Summoner's Rift. "30 seconds until minions spawn. Minions have spawned. First love. Blue team double kill. A summoner has reconnected. Red team double kill. Blue team double kill. Blue team triple kill. turret has been destroyed. team double kill. Blue team triple kill. Ace. Red team's turret has been destroyed. Red team's inhibitor has been destroyed. Red team's turret has been destroyed. team's inhibitor is respawning soon. Blue team is slain the dragon. Blue team's turret has been destroyed.